So no question about it, right? Having rules is a very important aspect that we have in our modern society. It helps us, being the destructive forces of nature that we are, maintain order, balance, and safety in our everyday lives. And we have rules just about everywhere we go, right? On the road, in the general public, at work, school, etc., etc. However, being that we are stylish men, we do have rules of our own that we should absolutely know and follow. And for today's video, we are going to go over a few set of rules that I believe that every stylish man should absolutely know, and like I said, follow. Coming up. Welcome to HP Fashion, where we give you tips and advice from fashion, grooming, and lifestyle. I'm your host, Zach Fobbs. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that notifications bell so that you're notified when more great content is dropped, just like this. Now, before we get started, I just want to put this disclaimer out there that I'm not trying to police anyone or force anyone into following these rules that I've done the research and confirmed that they're very important. I'm just trying to help you make sure that you're not falling through the cracks and that you're killing your overall style. So just, if you feel like these are some rules that you necessarily don't have to follow, then go ahead and don't follow them. It's your style, it's whatever it is that you want to make it to be. I just want to make sure that whatever style that you do rock out there, you are making the best out of it. Starting with number one, make sure that your grooming is in check. I don't care what anyone tells you, your grooming does have a direct correlation to your overall style. You could be wearing the most perfect outfit out there, none of that is going to matter if you're looking like a wildebeest. The way that a stylish man does keep his grooming in check is that number one, he does have a regularly scheduled haircut. Number two, in between haircuts, he knows how to maintain himself. He knows how to trim up his beard, make sure everything's nice and clean. And number three, every single day he does have a grooming routine. This is just some very important things to keep in mind, just to make sure that you're always looking your best. Number two, when you're wearing a necktie, make sure that the knot on your tie is in coordination with the width of your collar. What I mean by this is that there are usually three measurements that you really have to worry about when wearing a button-down shirt. You have a spread, a semi-spread, and a point. Typical standard button-down shirts, I would say in most retail stores, come at a point. So a 4-in-hand knot would be the perfect knot for this. Just typical is standard, very easy to tie. Now, when it comes to a semi-spread or just a regular spread, you know, a really wide looking collar, I would go with something with a little bit more of a width to it, like a Pratt knot or a Windsor knot. Now, just a little fun fact, inspiration for this video does directly come from this tip, just because in my last video, if you haven't watched that video, I have it linked in the description below, but during that video, I did have an outfit on that where it was completely malfunctioned on me just throughout the entire time. And in the comment section below, one of you guys actually did tell me that you found that the knot on my tie was actually too big for my collar, which I agreed to disagreed with you on. But overall, like I said, that outfit was just not working for me at all. But it just kind of gave me that inspiration to make this entire video. But moving on, number three. Now, this is a big one. When it comes to the length of your tie, you need to make sure that the length is at the very top of your pants. Whatever tie that you're wearing, I don't care what it is. I've seen so many guys make this mistake. They make their ties either too long, you know, it's like midway, you know, past their crotch, or is like right, like maybe 1 or 2 inches, like almost like at their belly button, which is completely wrong. It looks tacky, and in my humble opinion, makes you look a little sloppy. The best way to do it is to, like I said earlier, have it right at your waistline. Not too low, not too high. Number four, when you're wearing an Oxford shirt, make sure that the buttons on your collar are actually buttoned. You wanna know something that annoys the crap out of me? This right here. This absolutely bugs the crap out of me. When I see guys, they are wearing their Oxford shorts like this, and it's a choice, and I can see the buttons right here where it clearly states that this shirt needs to be buttoned, it makes me want to go up to them and actually do it for them, just because it just screams sloppiness. I cannot stand it when guys do this, especially when they wear a tie like this and, you know, they start moving all throughout the day, and next thing you know, the tie starts tightening all throughout the day and their collar starts to flip up. For the love of God, button this button, please. And number 5, the last rule that I have for you is to make sure that you're tucking in your dress shirt. The only exception that you should have to when wearing a button down and it's untucked, when it's actually not, when the length of it is not going past midway past your crotch. Anything past that is classified as a dress shirt, and there's a reason for this. The reason why dress shirts are made longer is just because they're made to be tucked in, so that way when you're moving, you know, you're standing up, you're sitting down, they're actually not becoming untucked. Even though a lot of these shirts, I think all of these shirts fail miserably at this at some point in time throughout the day. But whatever the case, make sure that you are tucking them in, or if you want to wear that, you know, casual look, you want to have on a button down and you want to have it untucked just to keep it super casual, you don't want to look so stuck up and formal, make sure you are buying a shirt where it's, you know, not hanging so low off of your body. So that's it. What are some style rules that you see a lot of guys breaking that you just absolutely, you know, just itch at whenever you see it? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be in discussion with you over the next few hours after I drop this video. But if you did like this video and you learned something from it, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and help us build the HP community. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'll see you next time.